Manchester City's struggles this season are a stark contrast to their usual dominance. Sitting sixth in the Premier League table, their current form has raised alarm bells. While it's not uncommon for City to stumble early in the season, this year feels different. Losses are piling up, and even Pep Guardiola's managerial genius is being questioned. Rodri's absence has highlighted deeper problems, and the squad's overall performance lacks the sharpness fans and rivals have come to expect. This slump demands answers beyond the surface issues, as Guardiola faces one of his toughest challenges yet. A closer look at the squad reveals the crux of the issue: the players themselves. City's core, which has delivered countless trophies, appears to be running out of steam. Years of intense competition in the Premier League and Champions League have taken their toll. Some players are now showing signs of fatigue, and in a league as unforgiving as England's top flight, even a slight dip in intensity can be costly. Defenders, midfielders, and forwards alike are falling short of the high standards required to execute Pep's intricate positional play, leaving the team vulnerable. Guardiola is known for his ruthlessness in refreshing his squad, and this season calls for decisive action. The January transfer window offers an opportunity to address the weaknesses in the squad. Replacements aren't just needed, they must fit Guardiola's demanding system. This tactical setup, which relies on precise movement, sharp pressing, and players capable of adapting to multiple roles, falters when key contributors lose their edge. To restore City's dominance, Pep must find the right mix of youthful energy and technical excellence. One significant challenge is compensating for the absence of Kevin De Bruyne. The Belgian maestro has been the brain of City's midfield, orchestrating attacks with unmatched vision and creativity. Without him, City's midfield has struggled to maintain its fluidity and effectiveness. Identifying a long-term successor is crucial, and Florian Wirtz has emerged as a promising candidate. The German midfielder's ability to slice through defenses with a single pass is simply extraordinary. His vision, passing range, and composure in tight spaces make him look like a seasoned pro, even though he's still in the early stages of his career. Whether playing centrally, drifting between the lines, or moving out wide, Wirtz's versatility would fit perfectly into Pep Guardiola's system. It's important to acknowledge that no one can immediately replicate what De Bruyne brings to the table. He's a once-in-a-generation talent, but Wirtz has the potential to grow into that role. If anyone can mold him into a midfield maestro, it's Guardiola. City's right-back position is another area that needs attention. Rico Lewis has shown promise, but his natural inclination is that of a midfielder in disguise. Kyle Walker, though a legend for City, is aging and beginning to show signs of wear. What City really needs is a player who combines the best of both worlds: solid defense, incredible pace, and the ability to contribute offensively. Achraf Hakimi fits this profile perfectly. With his pace, strength, and attacking contributions, Hakimi could offer much-needed balance to the City defense, solidifying their backline while also providing width and creativity in attack. Hakimi's versatility would be invaluable in Guardiola's system. The demands on fullbacks in City's style of play are immense, requiring them to track back, overlap, underlap, and sometimes even operate as auxiliary midfielders. Hakimi possesses the necessary attributes to excel in such a role. While Rico Lewis has shown his quality, Hakimi would provide the upgrade City needs to compete at the highest level. His presence could disrupt many Premier League attacks and elevate City's performance at both ends of the pitch. The center midfield area also requires attention. Rodri has been the linchpin of City's midfield, but with İlkay Gündoğan aging and City lacking depth in this area, there is a pressing need for another top-tier option. Rodri is an absolute rock in the middle, and his influence on City's overall play cannot be overstated. However, With Gundogan getting older and Matheus Nunes being utilized more as a winger, the squad is left somewhat light in the center of the park. This is where Bruno Guimarães could be a game-changer for City. His silky touch, incredible vision, and tireless work rate would provide the perfect complement to Rodri. Bruno's ability to defend, create, and even score makes him an ideal fit for Guardiola's style of play, which requires midfielders to contribute in multiple areas. One of the major issues that has emerged this season is the absence of a reliable backup for Rodri. His importance to Guardiola's system cannot be overstated. Rodri is the engine of City's midfield, the player who breaks up opposition attacks, controls the tempo, and contributes defensively while also offering a goal threat. However, with Rodri out injured for an extended period, City has struggled to fill the void. Gundogan, while still talented, is not suited to fill Rodri's role as the defensive rock in midfield. Additionally, Nunes, who has been used in a more advanced position, has not been able to replicate Rodri's influence in the center of the park. This situation cannot be allowed to repeat next season, especially if Rodri continues to be prone to injury. Guardiola needs a player who can step into the defensive midfield role and perform with the same consistency and authority as Rodri. This is where Real Sociedad's Martin Zubimendi comes into the conversation. To strengthen City's midfield even further, a player like Martin Zubimendi could be the ideal backup for Rodri. Zubimendi possesses a unique combination of attributes: physicality, vision, and the ability to press effectively while still making progressive passes. His ability to win the ball back and quickly transition to attack would make him a seamless fit for Guardiola's system. While replacing someone of Rodri's importance is no small task, Zubimendi's potential makes him an exciting prospect for the future. If City were to sign him this January, it could reignite their dominant football, even if they don't clinch the Premier League this season. With him in the squad, City's midfield would regain the balance and strength it needs. Another area of concern is the left wing, where City lacks proper depth. While Phil Foden has been excellent, Guardiola seems to be transitioning him into an attacking midfielder, leaving a gap for a natural left winger. This is where A.R. Güler could be the perfect addition. The young Turkish talent is known for his flair, creativity, and dribbling ability, traits that would allow him to thrive in Guardiola's system. Güler is versatile, capable of playing as a winger or as an attacking midfielder, and he has the vision and technical ability to unlock defenses. He could offer a dynamic attacking option as a backup for Foden, or even as a rotation option in tougher matches. Güler's versatility and creativity make him an ideal candidate to bring fresh energy to City's attack. He could also be invaluable in high-pressure situations, coming off the bench to create opportunities or providing depth in key games. While he might not immediately start, securing him, either on loan or for a reasonable transfer fee, would give Guardiola the perfect backup for Foden and an extra option in central roles. His adaptability would offer City more tactical flexibility. In the final third, something Guardiola values highly. In summary, Guardiola has the opportunity to turn City's season around by making smart changes to his squad. If he manages to bring in players like Zubimendi for the midfield, Wirtz as a De Bruyne backup, Hakimi at right back, and Güler for the left wing, City will not only return to form, but could dominate the league again. Guardiola's track record shows that he knows how to make the necessary adjustments, and with the right reinforcements, City's resurgence could be just around the corner. The key now is for Guardiola to make the right moves. If he does, City's best days may be ahead.